Welcome to our 5 on 5. I'm Jennifer Elliott, and right now we're joined by NBC5's medical expert, Dr. Robin Miller. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure.
Well, now you're here to talk about this new study that's come out regarding diets and also fruit and vegetables. Can you kind of explain what happened?
Well, it's a study that combined other studies and found that when you eat more fruits and vegetables, you don't necessarily lose weight.
Really? Now, why is that?
Because you're adding them on top of what you're already eating. So you have to look at the calories as well as what you're eating in addition to the fruits and vegetables.
So now this was quite a large survey or study that was done as a bunch of studies
right,
together.
They combined results.
They combined results. So now what kind of fruits and vegetables should people be watching out for then if they're adding them to their caloric intake?
Well, what they really should be looking at is their total diet. So you want to have a diet that's relatively low in calories, whole foods, healthy foods, and then fruits and vegetables are fine, but you got to remember fruits are carbohydrates. They're sugar. So, you know, I have patients all the time that tell me they can't lose weight and I'm eating healthy and I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. And I'm like, well, how many fruits are you eating in a day? I eat all the fruit I want. Well, that's a lot of sugar. So when they cut down on the fruit, they start losing weight.
Now that can become a problem for people who suffer from diabetes or such. That's
definitely.
Is that a concern you see often with patients that come in? Maybe they've changed their diet in some way, but it's not working?
They think they're doing well, but they're eating a lot of sugar that they think is healthy. And it is healthy in moderation.
In moderation. So what kind of things should you cut if you're adding these sugars or these other calories?
Well, I think people should not be eating processed foods at all. So the chips, the cookies, all those things that come in packages with a list of ingredients that you can't even count them all. Let's stop eating those. Let's go to whole foods.
So now are there some diets that are popular that maybe people can latch on to so that they have some kind of guidelines? Well,
the diet that has the most research that has been found to be the healthiest is the Mediterranean style diet. So I always tell people, eat like a Greek. So lean protein, lots and lots of vegetables, some fruit, whole grains, cook with olive oil, and you can even drink some red wine.
Oh, hey, so there's a lot of different benefits.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of studies to show it helps prevent depression, heart disease, decreases your risk for cancer. I mean, there are all kinds of benefits to this diet.
Great. Well, now we're going to talk more with Dr. Miller in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more for you right after this. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Right now I'm joined by Dr. Robin Miller, for our medical expert here at NBC5, and we've been talking about fruits and vegetables, and this new study came out regarding them. Now, one of the things that people may try to do to cut calories is a flush. What are your thoughts on this new diet fad about flushes?
I don't like flushes. Number one, the whole detox concept doesn't make any sense. Your body detoxes itself just fine, and it doesn't change the way people eat or their habits, so I think it's ridiculous.
There's some other fads too as well, like the paleo diet. Any thoughts on that? Is it similar to other diets?
Well, the paleo diet is basically a healthy diet. It cuts out dairy so that you have to watch how much calcium you're getting in your diet, and calcium is something that you definitely need. Now, you can get it with lots and lots of green leafy vegetables, but those kinds of things people have to watch. And the paleo is actually something people can follow over a long period of time and change the way they eat because it's a whole food diet.
Now, are there any other diets that maybe people can resort to or go to help them out, and especially in taking this new information into account?
Well, the one I recommend, which honestly there's not a lot of studies out about it, but it's easy for my patients to do for the most part, is one called the 4-Hour Body. And that is basically the paleo diet, you only do it 6 days a week. And then you can cheat on the 7th day.
Oh, if I cheat, what do you mean though?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
So for 6 days you eat really clean. Lean protein, fruits and vegetables, no fruit, sorry about that. No bread, no pasta, no rice, no white foods.
Okay.
You can't have any dairy, but you can eat plenty of nuts and legumes, beans, eggs are a big part of the diet.
Oh.
So basically, and you can have 2 glasses of red wine every night if you want to. But that's all you eat for 6 days. On the 7th day, you can eat whatever you want.
Wow.
And what happens is you cheat really big in the beginning, and then you realize how horrible you feel, and you cheat less and less and less. But by cheating, you hike your metabolism up.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Kind of like working out and adding in a little bit of a change here and there, just the same as that.
Exactly. And for some people, you know, when you say, you know, no more breads, no more pastas, whatever, they panic. Like, I'll never be able to eat that again. And it's this way, if they know they can have it one day a week, then they don't feel deprived. So you save up the foods you want to eat on that seventh day, you know, your cheat day, and then you get there and you realize, wait, I don't want to eat this at all. So I think it's successful because of that.
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing all this great information. Well, right now we're going to take a break. We'll have more news for you right after this.